Hey viewers, welcome to another game of the Casual Pro Gamer. Today we're doing World of Tanks once again, and we are playing, well, with artillery here. I kind of missed the opening, so we're going to go in at about a minute in or so. And yeah, we see that some tanks are actually approaching our vicinity. Well, not really close yet, but yeah, because he's driving so quickly, it is virtually impossible for me to do anything about this. So, I hit him there, but that was just pure luck. So yeah, we're going to go on every tank that we can find, but unfortunately, well, not unfortunately, most of the tanks get taken out before I actually reach them or before I can actually hit them, which is not too much of a problem, but it is kind of annoying because, well, it takes a while to load, takes a while to aim. All in all, it all just takes a while, but if you hit, then it is pretty good. So this game is going to last for about 10 minutes, and then we're going to do 3 shorter games of about 3 minutes each. And, well, not all of them are wins, I believe. Well, not all of them are me doing very well. But it's just to show off different tanks. As you can see, I cannot aim here. And I kind of thought it would be because it couldn't turn properly, but I really don't know why I can't aim here, because by now it should have, well, it should have gone back. Maybe it's just out of range. I don't really know. I don't know what the range is. I do know there's a range, well, counter on there, which kind of tells us how far it is, so there must be a reason for that. There must be a reason for them to include a range, well, measure, and show that to me, because otherwise, well, I don't suppose that this is an infinite length. So I'm going to aim at a random bush here because there's nothing to do. Because, well, as you can see from our side, or could see from our side of the map, people do hide in these bushes to wait for people on the enemy side to cross. But, well, apparently, yeah, I either missed or they retreated or whatever. It doesn't really matter. I'm going to get this kill though. At least I think that's this one. This is an artillery. He should not be here, obviously. It's kind of silly, but we're going to shoot at him. And because he's unrevealed, I cannot see him, but yeah, you will see that he will die at this next shot. Shot comes in, and there you see, he has been destroyed. So he was still there, and even though I couldn't see him, I could still aim at him and shoot him down. So I'm going to try to do some damage to this guy, but yeah, his movement is kind of, well, all over the place. So I cannot really aim very well. And now he, of course, starts to move again. Just when I when I aimed and hit or shot a round into him. But we will pick him up. So he is invisible now, because nobody can see him, basically. And yeah, he's not here anymore. We will see him pop up later on the bottom. No, the top right here, that's not where he is. He is in the bottom part, and I'm still hoping that he's there, but yeah, apparently he was all the way over here now. And once again, he disappeared. So he is going to go somewhere where I can't see for now. And come on, yeah, there he is. So this is, yeah, blocked by the house, as you can see. I can't really shoot at him. I can, however, shoot at the house, so I'm going to do that in the hopes that I would be able to land the second shot, but the house does not crumble to my artillery shell. So yeah, all in all, we had a pretty big lead by now. Well, not a huge lead, but more that, yeah, this one, for example, is also damaged and it's also coming up from behind. So 8-6, and yeah, it's just that we have more powerful tanks defending currently, and the 6 that died, yeah, they really haven't, well, made that much of a dent to our firepower, apparently. And we are going to go into the enemy base in a moment. Because if you can't find anyone anymore, and well, you're kind of a little bit ahead, then you should be aggressive, you should move to the enemy base. And I'm scouting around, just trying to get some pre-aim going. Because if someone shows up in this region, I might actually be able to do it. So once again, shooting at the random bush. Because, well, I suspect them to be in, well, one of the bushes. And then I think, well, maybe they're in their own base just defending, but I can't reach here. This is too far away. Well, it's only 500 and something meters. So it shouldn't be too much of a problem because I have aimed at over 500. But I don't know why it doesn't allow me to do this. I guess I can reach just over 500. And everything over that is just not done. So yeah, we're going to follow that guy around, the guy that just pinged himself or whatever he did. And we're just going to go with the flow here. Everyone is moving forward, so I'm moving forward as well. I need the protection of my teammates, as you might remember. Or no, whatever. So I'm going to fall behind on them a little bit. But yeah, we spot another guy. And guess what happens? Once I find him, yeah, he gets shot down. This was kind of the story of this game. Although I did get one very nice kill on my enemy, my nemesis there, the artillery. And the artillery, of course, very useful at shooting down people. Well, you've seen how many shots I could have actually landed if that aim went down a little bit quicker. Plus, people are so aggressive here that once they see a tank, they rush in and just try to kill it. Even though the best tactic is, of course, to let the artillery do some damage first, because you're not visible at that moment. So if you hide in one of the bushes, you're not visible. So I'm going to hide in one of the bushes and make sure that I am not visible. So yeah, you can see but not be seen, and once you fire, that all changes. And that is, I think, the tactic. You need to be well, be very careful when you reveal yourself. And at my level, people kind of just are all over the place, which is kind of why you get about a 50% win ratio. It's yeah, it's about the maximum you can get with. Well, you can get a little bit more, like 55%, if you play well. But yeah, you don't really have that much to say about it because, well, you're 1 out of 15, and that means that you have about a 6% influence on the game, depending on what tank you are, of course. Artillery, a little bit less. Heavy tanks a little bit more, especially heavy tanks with a lot of upgrades. But then again, there will be a heavy tank on the enemy team as well. But if you can take that out without dying or without taking damage, preferably, then yeah, you would be able to press your advantage a little bit more than just those 6%. Anyway, we spot this guy, and I am going to fire at him. But as you can see, he is being fired upon pretty much, and I think I've missed my first shot there. And there goes the second shot. I do get the second shot off. I did not kill him. It was close, but I did not kill him. Anyhow, we are going to now move towards the flag, because it is 11-7, and we definitely don't want to lose to a base capture, because that would be silly. I really wonder how, if people can defend base captures while they just rush in with all 15 tanks. So if all 15 tanks just rush in and try to capture the enemy base, most of the time on most maps, the enemy team will just move forward, and yeah, we'll leave like 1, 2, 3 guys behind. But if you're 15 versus 3, or well, you will lose some tanks underway, I guess. But if you can rush towards the enemy base, I think that would be a very good tactic. So I destroyed one, I damaged the second, and I spotted the third. And this was a really stupid game. So I kind of dodged to the side for to avoid that artillery guy, and then that guy just shot me for like 99%. So of course I reported him for team damage. You do get compensation for that, so he has to pay for your repairs basically. But man, that was such a stupid thing to do. I kind of just ran around him, and instead of just running around me, he decides to just shoot me in the back, which was totally stupid. Anyway, I'm going to hide up the high ground. So I'm going to hide on the high ground here, checking out who that was that actually damaged me. I did report him, obviously, because that is just not done. Yeah, I did not intend to go back here, just so you know. I know that I have 6 health left, or 4, I can't really see. But I also knew that if I just, went with it, I might still be able to damage someone. So I'm going to go with 2 of my teammates. I'm going to hide behind a rock and try to catch some guys that are coming up. So that guy is coming up. And so I have to kill him. Come on. Come on. Shoot. That was my shot. And second shot is going to take him out. So even though I started at 4 HP or something, or 6 HP, I still got a clean kill. And of course I'm going to get killed by the next guy coming in. So I either can hide somewhere completely invisible and just, stay there. Or I can try to, get a shot off before they can get a shot off and just get some extra experience out of it. I decided to go for the second one. Because as you might have noticed, it is 4-8. And this match is going to end pretty quickly because, really... There's not a whole lot to do for me and my team, for me and the rest of my team, because, a bunch of guys just got killed for no reason, or for no gain, apparently. And as you can see, someone is coming in. Someone is coming in. I am aiming at that road straight ahead, but that is not where he's going to come from. It's going to be a little bit to the right, so I reposition myself, but obviously he can see me as well. And I do not get the aim off in time, so I should have stayed where I was. And as you can see, I'm getting damaged quite heavily, and because I only had 4 HP, he kills me. Otherwise he would have never killed me, and I would have been able to easily kill him. Anyhow, this is my new tank. I just bought it. I sold one of the other ones, and this is an anti-tank as well, just like the last one. And this game is not going to go very well. Oh, watch the tank be in front of me. I just wanted to show you the model first. But watch the tank in front of me, and you will see what not to do when you're rushing down a mountain. So he's going to drive straight down at full speed, and then he's going to fly a little, and bam, off goes the track. He is immobilized now. He cannot move. And the track will be repaired in time. It takes a while. It takes like, 20 seconds. And for those 20 seconds, you're kind of a sitting duck, and you're just totally vulnerable. So don't do that, especially in the beginning of a match, because you're going to have to deal with that the entire match. So I'm going up here. I've never been here, and we are going to be invisible to a lot of the enemy team. Unfortunately, he got shot. But I'm invisible to most of the enemy team. They cannot shoot at me because of this rock formation on my right. And the thing is, I can still shoot at a large portion of the map. So that is excellent. It's just that the enemy team is all on the right side of me, apparently. But they can actually sneak up the ramps that are, well, right in front of me. So that was kind of my aim. My aim was to go for that. And there is someone there, but I cannot find their tank. Well, currently they're completely off the map. And yeah, they're so far away. There you go. Do launch a shot, but obviously didn't hit at that range. Because the range is a little bit too much for me to actually get a hit off. It would be quite a coincidence. And yeah, that's the way it is. But anyway, we're going to move forward here. This is currently 1-0, so it's not like anything has happened yet, but a few of the enemy tanks are pretty low, 12% there. He's going to die pretty quickly. He still does full damage. One of our tanks is at 30-something%, 35 I think. So yeah, he might actually die really quickly, but he can still fire at full, for the full amount, which is kind of the problem. Because even if someone is at 1% or, yeah, well, 1% health, as long as their gunner isn't dead, which means that you basically have hits on certain parts of the... I cannot get the lock on this guy. But you have a certain region of your tank. If they get hit, they will damage something, so the ammunition can get damaged, which means that you're out of ammunition all of a sudden, and that means that you cannot shoot anymore. Your gunner can die, which makes your accuracy kind of wonky. Your driver can die, which makes your well, you're driving just slower. And I get hit here by this guy, but the guy itself gets killed. And then I get hit by someone from the side. I don't know who, but, well, I get killed. So tank destroyers, yeah, they're really vulnerable from the sides, but they're really strong from the front. Just wanted to show you my new tank. So this is the last match. I am currently in a medium tank. Also newly bought one, which means that there are no upgrades on it yet. And we do have a little bit of lag going on. So this tank just running in, I'm firing at him, just leading the tank a little bit. I don't know how much to lead it, but well, it seemed that one of them at least hit. And he gets taken out by the rest of my team. And obviously I'm going to restart here, so hang on. Yeah, this is just lagging too much, and yeah, now we're back up to 30 FPS or so, a little more I think. I can't see. You guys can see, but for me there's the Fraps sign in the way, so I can't really see how yeah, how high my FPS is. But most of the time it's pretty good. So yeah, I'm going to approach the enemies a little bit, but I'm going to not be able to do a whole lot. This is one of the newer maps for me. I've only played this one once or twice, which means that yeah, I don't really know what to expect, and therefore I'm being a little bit cautious. But you will see me make a mistake right here, because I am going to try to hide in this bush, and then I do know that there are enemies over there, but I don't know where they are, whether they're behind that rock or in front of that rock, and apparently they were in front of that rock, well, ridge I should say, and they shot me down. Anyway, hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time. GG.